So guys, yep, it's true. I failed the one deck 1 month challenge. I I just couldn't use Zap anymore. And when I changed out Zap for arrows, I was like, might as well try out Lightning for Fireball. That didn't pan out. But I also tried instead of Hunters skeleton drags because I had arrows. And the skeleton drags are staying. They just get so much better counter push compared to the hunter. And I don't have the masteries done for them yet. So I want to get their masteries done. Oh well. I'm gonna show you some of the games. I'll show you one win with the lightning in my deck still, but after that I'm going to show you fireball games. I'm not going to show you the losses with the lightning because most of them could have been prevented if I had fireball instead, because the fireball could have been used as a worse arrows. In the scenarios, I didn't have arrows in cycle and therefore get me a lot more value. I start with a barb barrel skeleton dragon setup to kill the knight, no damage. He plays Witch and Valkyrie all in one place, so I get some nice lightning value. See, like in this matchup, I would say lightning is better for me than fireball, but that's just because he has the Witch, and the Witch is good lightning value. No. But yeah, no, I'm definitely sticking with the Skelly Drags. I don't care what people say; they are not fucking ass. They need a they might need a buff maybe, but not necessarily. Uh, I'll get back to that in a different conversation. I use this Ewiz to call the princess, and I Skelly Drags on the Hog Rider to get only 3 hits, and then he Mega Knights onto my giant. So I barb battle ram into other lane to get tower down. He Inferno Drags on that, but it doesn't work. I Mighty Miner on his Knight and Mega Knight, which kind of works. I still lose a lot of my tower. I just don't lose the whole thing. I arrows on the Princess and Inferno Dragon because I think that's enough value. He Valkyries my Mighty Miner. I don't know why. I Tombstone his Inferno Dragon just so it doesn't get any more chip damage. I Skelly Drags on the Valkyrie. He Knights in the back, which does not kite them into the getting damage. I E-Wiz on the Hog Rider, which does thankfully make it so I don't get any more damage on it. Those Skelly Dragons killed the Knight and the Witch for free pretty much. I get a connection with my Battle Ram. He plays a Hog Rider into my Mighty Miner. I play a Tombstone down. I get to a 2-tower situation using arrows on a princess. And yeah, I'm just pretty much good game. I play some Skelly Drags, I play a Giant, I play a Battle Ram. If I knew that he gave up, I would have tried to get into 3 crown, but I didn't know he gave up. Oh. But yeah, no, like this, I'm not gonna try to do one deck or 1 month one deck. I am going to try to not change my deck though. But if I change it, it's not the end of the world now. Oh. Here's another Firecracker game where I failed to fucking activate the King Tower way too many times and I just give up on doing it in the first place. He rockets my Mighty Miner, so then I'm like, okay, then I'm just gonna Giant because that's like horrible value. and then he logs. So then I Skelly drags to the left. Sadly, my giant kites them to over there. I should have just arrows that, but I wanted to get the King Tower activation, but I fail it. See, like I place it too late, like, and then I just lose almost all of my tower's HP because of that. And then I'm like, I still win the game, but like look, I failed it 2 times. See, arrows on my tombstone and my E-Wiz, and I'm just like, okay, then I guess I'll Mighty Miner. And Skelly Drag since he logged out my E-Wiz. And I predicted guards with a Mighty Miner ability. And this is pretty much what gets me back into the game. Is that because I get all that Skelly Drag damage. Even he's like, oh come on though. I gotta nom him for that prediction. Dude, that's such a basic bitch prediction. And then he rockets my giant. Like, what? This is the second guy, by the way, that has rocketed my giant. I lost against the other dude because I was playing with lightning. But, like, what the fuck are you doing, rocketing a giant? And, like, he aired E-Wizard and giant, too. Like, come on. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, so now I got, like, his tower halfway dead. I don't know why he played that balloon. He still is gonna. Well, he doesn't really have to get my other tower, but whatever. I play giant battle ram into pocket. He plays guards and stuff to block it. I play my arrows way too late. My arrow game was horrible. I literally just won this game off of that prediction, though. That prediction was hilarious. Then I play giant, and now he has to deal with all of this. And I don't know why he's even playing the game because he has to get my tower still. That time I got good arrows value, but it's a little bit too late. Yeah, he's just salty that I got a prediction on him. Like, I knew all he had for. Hold on. I didn't mean to hit redo, but I might as well go back to that moment. So yeah, I knew that all he had in his hand was guards for my Mighty Miner, and I knew that he couldn't like kite them by putting them in the middle. So I'm just like, the ability will get me tower. Okay. Just to get that little explanation out of the way. And then this was just like gigantic Omega dildo ass. Dildo ass is what he sucked. He E-Giants before he hits 10 elixir, so I get time to build up more elixir and play my Mighty Miner in the back. I play Skelly Drags because he played an E-Wizard, and then I Fireball, I think, the E-Wizard. No, I E-Wizard his E-Wizard. And then since he played that Phoenix in the back, it just gets fed into my shit. And then he plays bats and skeletons into my shit. That's not going to do anything. So, and my Mighty Miner's dead, but I have 2 Skelly Drags, an E-Wizard, and a Giant, and a Battle Ram, all pretty much full HP, coming down to his King Tower. And all he has is a Mighty Miner E-Wiz. And yeah, pretty much I literally 3-crown him right here and there. Like bada bing bada boom, easy as that. And that's all the games I'm going to show today. I'm sorry I failed my 1 deck 1 month challenge, but I also think people didn't really want me doing that. So I'm going to maybe try out Infernal Dragon in my deck instead of the Mighty Miner Nexus, because someone said that they wanted to see that. And they subscribed, and I think that would be nice.